Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another e.l.f. video. So today I'm reviewing and doing a tutorial on the new e.l.f. what are these called? Bite-sized shadows. So I have 3 to show you today. So there's a bunch of shades which I will get into later, but I have these 3. So I have the Carnival Candy palette, the Cream and Sugar palette, and then the Truffles palette, which is what I mainly used, but I did dig into all 3 today. So I'm really excited for you guys to see this video and see how they demo and perform and my review and all that good stuff. It really reminds me of the Fenty, what are those called? Snap shadows or something? Snap palettes. They're new from Fenty and I think they're like $25 each. e.l.f. pretty much came out with these literally straight after, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, it must be a dupe. And I genuinely think you could save money and not get the fancy ones and just get these. I think they're so convenient, they're so tiny and compact and cute, and they're only £3 and $3, which is insane to me. I just, you know, you have so many colors to choose from. I think you guys should definitely check these out. So I'm not gonna say too much about them. If you guys want to see this tutorial and see a first impressions on the little bite-sized eyeshadows by e.l.f., then please keep on watching. So I have 3 of the e.l.f. bite-sized shadows to show you guys today. So the first one I have is one that I'm very excited for. This one is Cream and Sugar. It's a beautiful neutral palette. So it has 2 shimmer shades and then 2 mattes. The next one I have here is Truffles, and this one is more of a deeper shade range. So this one has a nice taupe in there, and that is the only shimmer in the palette. You have 2 mattes, so you have a nice rich brown and a nice darker brown, and then you have a black, but it has sparkle in it, it's not matte. Then last but not least, I have Carnival Candy, which I'm excited for. This one it has a beautiful royal blue. I just love that pop of color. I'm going to be using that today. I'm going to prep my eyes with the e.l.f. Sheer Eyelid Primer, so I'm just going to put that pretty much all over. And this is so affordable. I love this primer. I haven't used it in years, so I know it's gonna do me well. So I'm first going to go in with the Cream and Sugar palette, and I'm going to be taking this light brown right here and doing that as my transition today. So let's see if this is going to give me a nice transition or if it's just going to blend into my skin. By the way, I don't have concealer on, which is why I look a little crazy, so let's ignore that. Now I'm going to go into the Truffles palette, taking a MAC 217, and I'm going to go into this really nice rich brown and deepen the crease up. So I'm just going to put this basically again in the crease. I just wanted the first shade as a background color. Plus it's all about layering when it comes to eyeshadow. They're so small and convenient and have like every basic shadow that, you know, we usually wear on a day-to-day basis. They have your typical matte brown, matte black, and then a few shimmer shades. So you really can't go wrong with any of these palettes. They have a ton more, which I'll throw up on the screen. They have like this nice green olive one, which I really wanted to get. And then they have some berry tones, purples, and then some more kind of pinky rosy ones. So they have a lot to choose from, and this is just the 3 that I picked up. Still taking the Truffles palette, I'm going to go into that cocoa deep brown right there, and I'm taking that on a smaller detail brush. This is the Morphe M508, and this we're going to place right here in the socket, but just on the outer corner. So I'm interested to see, have you guys tried the Fenty little palettes? And if not, are you going to buy it? Me personally, I'm not going to get it because I have these, and I just feel like I don't want to spend money on the Fenty ones because I have so many eyeshadow palettes and colors that are pretty much the same as the Fenty ones. So I feel like I'm basically just going to be paying for the name, which is nothing wrong with that, but I have tons of colors like the Fenty one, so there's no need for me to go out and buy it. But this I couldn't pass up because they're only £3. So now I'm going to go into that taupey shade right there. And I think I'm going to use my finger for that. So it's there. I'm just going to put this, wow, all across the lid. This is more silver now that I put it on my eyelid. It's not as taupe. Look at that. It's so creamy and smooth. You really can't go wrong with E.L.F. I know I just filmed the putty eye primer. That was my last video. And that one I was 50-50 on. But this is like, you know, crazy, crazy pigmented. So I want to play around with that light kind of gold champagne. So this is the Cream and Sugar palette. And I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to put that just in the inner corner just to see, and maybe my brow bone as well, just to see how it looks. Wow, that is super bright. Look at that. This is a nice inner corner highlight if you're fair, like me. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go into the Carnival Candy palette and I'm going to mix a little of these two shades. And just kind of blend it upwards so you're diffusing that highlight. I'm taking my Focallure Beauty Superfine eyeliner. I'm just going to do a simple wing. And then for the bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with that royal blue and smoke it out on the bottom. So I really want to add a pop of colour to this look. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the blue. So I'm taking that just on a flat brush and let's see what's going to happen. So I'm just going to, let me see. I'm just going to apply it all across the lower lash line. So it's definitely not as metallic as if you were to press it on your eyelids or use a setting spray to wet it, but it's still a pretty colour. So my eyes definitely need eyeliner. I'm going to go in with the MAC Eye Kohl in Fascinating, which is a pure white. I'm using the E.L.F. Mineral Infused Mascara for mascara. And applying that to the top and bottom. And then we're going to add falsies. So I'll be right back because this part is boring. So whilst my lashes are drying, these are the Morphe Malibu lashes. I used them in my last video as well. I'm going to go into lips. So for my lipstick today, I'm going to be using the MAC Stripped lipstick. I don't know if they still do this anymore, but a very similar one is MAC's Honeylove or MAC's Yash lipstick. It's pretty much the exact same thing. So I'm going to just apply that. And the reason I wanted to use this is because it's a nice warm toned nude. But it's not so warm toned because we do have some cool tones going on. But I'm actually going to mix it. This is just the first base down. I'm going to mix it in a little bit with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine lipstick. I think it's like a lip cream because it's definitely not a matte, and this is called Caught You Bare Naked, and this, as you can tell, is a sort of neutral cool toned pink, so it's not warm toned at all. It's definitely got the cool toneness to it, so applying a little of that is going to change this lipstick and just make it a little bit more cool toned to match the eyes. It's so weird that it's called a lipstick. So I really hope you guys found it helpful. I have to say my absolute favorite, I think, of course I only played with the Truffles one, but I have to say like my favorite in terms of the shimmers was definitely the Cream and Sugar. Like this was so blinding and just really, really pretty. And I also love the Carnival Candy. I love these two brown shades right here. I think they're so nice. Depending on your skin tone as well, you will find one that will definitely work for you. So for deeper skin tones, the Truffles palette would be really nice to create an everyday smoky neutral eye. And then for someone who's very pale and just wants a light neutral eye as well, then the Cream and Sugar is nice. But of course they have so many more. I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you guys found the video helpful, and I hope you really enjoyed it, and stay tuned for my new videos coming out. I have so much content planned for you guys. Enough from me, that is it, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.